Good Wednesday morning. I have a quick story I want to share with you guys, and this is out of Indianapolis. His name is Derick Sink. He's 39 years old. His family had reported him missing that Sunday. They hadn't heard or seen him since Friday. So they reported their loved one missing that Sunday. Now on Friday, Derick was using Planet Fitness, south side of Indianapolis. It's 8707 Hardigan Street, and he was there to get a tan. So again, over the weekend, I'm sure the family was very concerned and worried when they haven't heard from their loved one and figuring out where he was. Now, if you guys been following me, I honestly I look into comments to get additional information, and I definitely had to look into comments and trust the comments because I was born with a tan, so I didn't really know much about the protocol for when people use the tanning beds. Now, you guys know I always go to Texas to get to Atlanta. So I remember watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. There was a scene where Jennifer Love Hewitt was trapped inside a tanning bed. I remember that. So I do know the person sits in it and it closes. And, that's how you get your tan. I do know that part. And of course, this is a facility. So the people that are working there, I know they're supposed to go in there and check on the person that are using the tanning beds and I guess wipe them off, because you're supposed to wipe off the equipment that is being used. Maybe they don't do that all the time, but you are supposed to probably wipe this equipment off because it's getting used by many people daily. That's pretty much all self-explanatory. So again, Derick was using the facility for a tan that Friday. Now, Monday morning, 4 hours after Planet Fitness opened its doors, now Sink had an ankle monitor on, which helped authorities pinpoint exactly where he was. And Derick had been laying in this tanning bed for 3 days. Crazy. It reminded me of the story that I covered where the woman was, at work at her desk for that long amount of time and nobody even knew where she was until they was smelling something like days later in a cubicle. It reminded me of that. So Derick was actually in this tanning bed and he was deceased. No one checked on him at all. So we know that these tanning beds do not get cleaned daily. We know that. Now, I guess it's just one person, inside a room where the tanning bed is, I guess for privacy, right? That's what I'm imagining. So no one looked in this room at all and noticed that there was still a customer in this bed. Now, according to the New York Post, Sink's family had told a local news station that Derick did struggle with a drug problem, and they're saying that there was a needle found in the room. I mean, that's sad in its own that, maybe something happened in there that was, pertaining to his drug use, but the kicker for me is that no one checked on him. That's the thing. No one checked on him at all. The cause of death has not been determined so far, but the coroner says that foul play is not expected. So yeah, this is just a sad story. And so this young man ended up passing away. Maybe it was due to the unfortunate drug use that he was struggling with. But the point again, no one even checked on him. My condolences to everyone that loved and cared for Derick Sink. Rest in peace.